You like celebratory bunting? I know somebody else who likes that. Who's the other person who likes celebratory bunting? Have a look in chat, I can't remember.
Turn left.
Mr. Refrick loves it. Wait, is that yellow one? Yeah. Easter egg corner. Do you actually think that Easter eggs are going to be popular this year?
Turn right.
Given that people are trying to buy basic food supplies and they can't really go to the supermarket very easily, and the supplies are broken, I really don't think Easter eggs are going to be all over the shelves this year. Chocolate is important. I suspect a lot of the factories that are making Easter eggs are probably shut down though. And the trucks have been assigned to, you know, move actual food around, not chocolate. We'll see. Find toilet paper. Do you know what? Imagine how many Easter eggs they'd sell if each one had a toilet roll inside. Your local Asda are using Easter eggs to hide gaps in the shelves. Oh. Said you buy one, you get one free. Cal Downs, thank you for 40 months.
Keep left.
Panic buyers buy anything. Apparently they're not buying skim milk. Apparently you can get all kinds... You can't get any milk apart from skim milk because nobody wants that. Colossus, thank you for 11 months. You're wrong, Raven. It depends where you live. Like, some people I know, they go into the supermarket and they've got no problem getting stuff. You know, the shelves are full, blah blah blah. Other people I know, they go into the supermarket, there's nothing left, and people are just almost fighting over stuff. So it really does depend where you live. Thank you for 11 months, Colossus. Again, Jota, it depends where you live. Some places let one person in at a time. Some people let a few people in. Some supermarkets have got tape and put marks on the floor to keep people at least 2 meters apart, like guidelines. And other supermarkets just don't seem to care. It's weird. You get your milk straight from the milk tank in the local farmer. Yeah, but what do you put it in? You're selling more compost and garden furniture than milk and toilet rolls. Wait, what? Oh, that is true. People are used to the convenience of modern life. Thank you, Ian, for gifting a sub. Welcome back, McKickerson. Yeah, I've been reading about this. It's like, people are used to being able to get any kind of fruit any time of the year. And now it's going to go back to seasonal stuff. So you won't be buying strawberries in winter. Big Rig Paul, welcome back. Well, a lot of stores that I know that used to be 24/7 are now no longer 24/7. Whole milk is the best. I like whole milk, but I don't know, I tend to drink semi. Trying to buy strawberries last Christmas was a joke. We don't call him Boris Johnson, we call him Bojo. Bojo. The Netherlands, you grow fruit in greenhouses. Yeah, but you won't be able to export it very easily. That's the problem. We call him Bois. Bois. I think remember Bois got killed. Bojo the Clown. Oh, that's funny. I'm having that one. Bojo the Clown. How could I not have heard that, Ace Fighter? AN, thank you for giving a sub to Lord Dragonoff. You like all milk as long as it's not gone off? What, even skimmed? I find skimmed milk is just basically like white water. It's awful. So, what are you guys planning to do this week, given the current situation? Have you lined anything up this week that you're going to do? Are you going to, like, I don't know, do some gardening, decorate the house, clean out the shed, have your 10th playthrough of Skyrim, watch Star Trek Next Gen from the start all the way through? Still working. Play 2 point. Show up to work, drive your truck and make deliveries of cheese and meat. Can you bring some cheese over here? Because I've run out. Seriously. Try to order your PSU. Good luck with that. You're working from home still. Do you like mozzarella by the ton? I'll take half a ton. And I'll just bag it up for the neighbours. Mozzarella grilled on toast is okay, right? Need to work on your uni project. You know what? I was thinking about doing flight sim, like getting my flight sim stuff set up, and I've realised that the hard drive with all my flight sim stuff on is actually in the new PC. So, rip me. That was a smart move. Piggy, 54 months. Thank you for the challenge stream. Good to be back in the old days now. Lots of free time. Nice. If your computer keeps crashing, probably think about reinstalling your Windows operating system. Do I still do iRacing? Yes. But I'm going to get more practice in before I go racing again. You're going to go to bed, departing to the UK at 2 AM. Where from? You work on a tugboat at Fastlane, was that? Oh, from the Netherlands, nice. Overnight then. Actually, no. Are you going to go on the overnight thing, or set off at 2 and arrive at like 5 AM or something? You think it'll be hard to get a PSU? Auburn, it's getting hard to get any components right now. You try getting a graphics card? Like a 2080? It's like gold dust. Have you heard KLM Qantas have retired their 747s? I'm not surprised. They were going to be retired anyway in the next few years. Probably just taking the decision to bring them forward. Like, all these aircraft at the moment that are downed, they might as well just get them all upgraded and ready. Blue Subaru, I'm not a doctor, so I have no idea. Probably speak to somebody who's a doctor about it. I mean, if I had really bad pain in my stomach, my first thought would not to be go to Twitch chat room and ask somebody should I wait it out or get medical advice. I'd probably just go and get medical advice personally. I mean, you could try posting a comment on YouTube and asking the same question. 747 has been around since the early 70s. And? Guy Doll, welcome to the Net House. Thank you for your support. I guess Suburban. I think Virgin Airlines is already looking to ask the government for subsidy, which is just hilarious. It wasn't that many months ago Flybe were doing the same. And the airlines were like, government subsidy? Alex94, welcome back. Thanks for 34 months. 30 months, sorry. Yeah, you saw what I did to the patients in 2 Point Hospital. Things you have planned for the week is trying to learn how to drift in Assetto Corsa. I've tried that, it's tricky. Order yourself a brand new headset from Azus. They confirmed and gave the order to the courier on Tuesday, saying they would deliver it in 24 hours. Nice. We are driving to Croatia transiting. Cruise ship companies are all registered in tax havens now begging for government aid. Yeah, funny that. Wasn't it like Carnival? You know, the big cruise operator, Carnival. I think their stock price has gone from something like $50 to $8. Hang on, our ETA is Tuesday. When does this need to be though? Expected on Wednesday. Okay, so we can take an overnight sleep, I believe. Mind, we've got 1,000 Ks left. Our currently expected ETA is 9:42, which is like a day early, so yeah, we can take a sleep. The band cruise shit some docking. Yep, a lot of countries did. Problem is they up the prices of PSU products like 20 or 30 quid. Well, if you haven't noticed, Auburn, the UK currency has gone down a lot. Like it used to be about $1.3 to the pound, it's now 1.1, which basically gives you really bad buying power. If you're in the UK and you want to buy something, an import, it costs you more money. Sin, thank you for 20 nutty months, sir. When will life go back to normal, Jota? Probably about 2 to 3 years. The fact is that, well, it's a double effect, Danny. We've not even Brexited properly yet, but it's double effect of Brexit and Corona. What the government's not really telling you right now is you're probably going to be on lockdown for at least 2 months. And then they'll probably have rolling lockdowns for the rest of the year. And then November, December, we'll probably have lockdowns again. Because it's expected to come back in winter quite strongly. Like at the moment, they're just trying to calm it down so that the NHS can cope with it. But at the end of the year, when people get ill anyway and they get flu, the spike will come back and they'll have to put lockdowns in again. And that's going to be like that for probably 12 to 18 months until they get a vaccine for it. And then they'll, you know, at that point there'll be some kind of herd immunity, but then we'll also need to vaccinate people. That will take 6 months to a year. And so you're probably looking by winter 2021, probably will be almost back to normal. Maybe. Sorry, winter 2022. So that's, you know, the reality of it. But at the moment, you know, people are just being told, yeah, we're on lockdown for, you know, we don't really know how long yet. Yes, they do. They've all got predictions. Go and look at Imperial College London's predictions. They've done a load of data modelling, and they gave all that data modelling to the government. And the government then put us on lockdown. But if you look at their data models, it spells it all out. This is going to go on for a few years. Abia J, thank you very much for subbing. Welcome to the new house, thank you. Dave made it for next week. Consist of Monday, sit on the phone all day trying to speak to the bank account about delayed loan payments. Tuesday, wait responsible credit card company. And Wednesday, wait for Amazon delivery. Thursday to Sunday, pressure wash the garden path. Sounds fun, Dave. Now, they can't keep the lockdown going too much because the longer the lockdown goes on, right? Look at it this way. The longer the lockdown goes on, the longer the government's going to have to keep paying people money to not work. That's not a sustainable situation, is it? Like 80% of your salary being paid by the government for not doing anything. That is not sustainable. So they can't keep you on lockdown too long. Equally, they need to keep things under control so that the hospitals don't get swamped. At the moment, they're busy converting the London XL into a hospital. At the same time, they're trying to get so many face masks and gloves and everything else they need, breathing equipment. They're trying to import all that into the country so they can deal with it. But over summer, they'll release the lock, right? Because people will want to go out. People will be climbing the walls. You know, already the rates of social, what do they call it, domestic abuse. The reports of domestic abuse have gone up already because people are being shut in their homes and they're going crazy. Imagine that after 2 months. So in summer, they'll probably let us all out again. Say, go and enjoy the fresh air. And then when it comes to winter, they'll probably put the locks back down. That's my prediction. Could be wrong. Seems to make sense, though. Space Train, thank you for 18 months. Doing well. Hates Coney, welcome back. You heard that Hong Kong left in lockdown and people went back to normal. It's now increased a lot more. Of course, as soon as they do that, Chris, the virus thrives again. And without a vaccine or herd immunity, there's nothing to stop it. Nothing. See, some people will become naturally immune to it anyway. Like your body's defenses will start to develop their own immunity to it over time. Need to find a rest area. There's been nothing to do. That's simply not true. There are many, many things you can be doing. Some people can have it and not get symptoms. Well, it depends on your age, your health, and genetics at the end of the day. It's like any flu, isn't it, right? I can catch a flu, not COVID. I can catch a flu. You can catch the exact same flu from me. My symptoms are quite mild. You get it really badly. Why is that? It's because your body is completely different to mine. Your wife gave you a big to-do list for the house. Awesome. Yeah, it's just basic science. So it's only natural that when people catch COVID, which is a virus just like flu, some people will react badly to it, some people will just get mild symptoms. And then everything in between. You can lift the gate up now if you want. Thanks.
Keep right.
You went by the home improvement store, the parking lot was completely full. Interesting. Okay, let's see if we can stop at that toll booth rest area. Or maybe we can go down to Slavonsky Broad and stop here. Might do that actually. Let's go there.
Keep right. Then turn right.
Yeah, I've heard that as well. About the baby boom.
Turn right.
They're saying the baby boom will happen 9 months after this winter. Because at the moment, like, even though... Lol, Thompson. At the moment, even though we're on lockdown, there's still the novelty effect. But when it comes to next winter and the weather's outside sucks and you can't even go do your garden or anything like that, yeah, that's when the baby boom will come after 9 months. You don't have a garden, ED? Yep. People who live in apartments and stuff, they're gonna feel it harder than people with a garden. Yep, I agree, Madbig. It's funny how the truckers and the health workers are the real heroes right now. Keeping everything moving. Don't have kids, Jota. Might I ask, how was you born? Did your parents take that advice?
Keep left.
I always love it when people say that. Don't have kids. Because if your parents had listened to that advice, you wouldn't even be here. Not really, Auburn. I won't be having any more pups. Well, go do it, mate. Now's going to be the most opportunity you're going to get to do that. November Papa, kids are a double-edged sword. Thank you, the Curioso. I love kids too. I couldn't eat a whole one though. Camel, there we go. Have you never heard that statement before? I can't remember which comedian came up with that. Well, I happen to own a BMW, but when I got that wheel, I owned a Mercedes. I got that wheel because it was a good wheel. A police officer stopped me and the girlfriend gets stopped by a police officer earlier asking why were we outside. I told him to look down. He said, "Oh, okay. Dog walking, carry on then."
Oh, yeah.
I mean, some of the stuff is unenforceable by the police. Like, for instance, they're saying to people you can go out for one exercise per day. Well, the fact is, nobody can really enforce that. And they know it. They just want you to take the advice. Curioso, why didn't I hear that ham and cheese thing then? I think it's ham and cheese, Curioso. I think. Double check it. Kayla Sarah, am I right? Welcome back. Just one marathon per day. Dude, if you can run a marathon... Wait, what? People were spotted panning for gold in North Wales? How? What, really?
I love ham and cheese, please.
There you go, ham and cheese, Curioso, that's the one. You might as well get a metal detector and go trying to find random bits of metal than go panning for gold. That's true, Higgy.
Happy anniversary.
Hey, 27 months, Hendo. Doesn't get me all the way down such. How can they tell if been out more than one today? That's what I'm saying. They can't. It's unenforceable. Did I miss my turn off? No.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Well, like I say, Black Hawk, so if people want to break the rules, you know, it's hard to stop them. There'll always be people who think they're more important. Robo Joe, welcome to the Nut House. Thank you for your support. Here in Italy, a man was caught taking the dog outside 300 kilometers from his home. Well, that's a pretty good dog walk, right? If I took Doyle for a 300-kilometer walk, he'd be impressed. He'd be tired. I mean, what's the average speed people walk at? Like 10 kilometers an hour? Ish? That's like 30 hours to walk that distance non-stop. I don't know, people walk at different speeds. I know I walk a lot quicker than Mrs. Squirrel. She's always complaining.
Right. Then
It's like,
take
slow
the
down, you
exit
walk too
right.
fast. I'm like, I'm walking slowly.
Take the exit right. Go straight on.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Go straight on.
Let's all get a splash and dash. Mr. Ryback, 68 months, the only way to celebrate. Sunday night trick in the community in the game that got me hooked on virtual driving. Thank you, Ryback. Please tell me I can stop over there. Because it kind of looks like this road is not going to let me go to the rest area now. Oh, you've had fuel. You can't rest now. You can only have fuel or rest. Oh my god, that actually sucks. What a stupid design. So you can't get fuel and go and rest. How does that work?
Natter.
Honestly, that's ridiculous. I guess we'll drive it back through the gap. I'm already aware of the AI. But I can't actually see the AI anymore. I can barely see the white line on the road. Right, now I can't see anything. Can't see a single thing anymore.
Go straight on.
All this just so I can rest. Welcome back to Ren. Ex-Maiden fan, thank you for 2 years, mate. Happy anniversary. Zed Bruna, almost on 2 years. What a palaver. Spent 1 hour reversing of the game. Yeah, but that's because of the time compression factor. I haven't even got to that town we wanted to visit yet. Yeah, those days are gone, Malapit. Since they brought out the kind of insurance side of it, things like that don't happen now. Is this where we're turning off? Do you think SCS should add rigid trucks to the game? They should do, because that's part of trucking. Many years ago, they were going to add a bus sim into the game as well. But I've not heard anything about that for years. Is there a new ETS coming out, or they continue to update the version? From what they said years ago, they plan to just keep this game evolved. What's a rigid truck? One that doesn't have an articulation in it. What's an articulation? That. It's like the difference between your car and your car towing a trailer. ETS 2 is a fun game. It is a fun game. It just doesn't move at the pace that people want, as in development-wise. You can't roll the window down because I'm not on the newer version. I have, Jake, yeah. You're happy it's getting updated after such a long time. I agree. I mean, not many games come out and then basically content carries on being released for so many years afterwards. Most developers take the view of, oh, well, we'll keep it going for like a year or maybe 2 years and then we'll drop a new version and make you buy it again. Farm sim. Oh, I should go to the doctors about that cough. Oh, it's got horses in it. That's version 17, mate. Why does it take so long?
Keep right. Then take the exit right.
Grass DLC.
Take the exit right.
Or Train Sim is just... Train Sim is like... You only have to look at the comments on Steam to see what people really think about Dovetail and their business model. However, when all's said and done, they're making a lot of money doing it. So it works. So even although people complain about it, you know, in the Steam comments and reviews, they don't care. They're still selling loads. It's like walking into your favourite kebab shop and finding out the guy's put the price up. He's like double the price. You complain about it, but then you still give him your money anyway. What difference is that going to make? He's still going to sell it at that price, isn't he? You wish you had a local kebab shop. Are they classed as essential food? Are they open? Checking your documents. Please be patient, Senior Squirrel. Yours is open. So that's definitely classed as essential food then.
Keep right. Then take the exit right.
Yeah, I would agree with that, Himpo. SCS are way more transparent.
Take the exit
As a development
right.
company, they're way more transparent than most. But they do things at their own pace. Civil war if kebab shops were closed? Not really. Our government made the smart move and allowed alcohol to be sold in off licenses. So you can still get beer and whiskey and stuff. Some countries chose not to do that. Yeah, Ty. I would say that they are. Most of the DLC that comes out is pretty polished. Honestly, Kinky Viking, even if they had competitors, I think they would still go along at the same pace. Do you have any force feedback on the wheel while you play? Of course I do. You could see it before, I don't know if you can see it here or not. There you go. You see it now? Well, the PC's not working yet, Auburn, but even if it was, getting it might be an issue. Why is it called an on license? It's called an off license because they are licensed to sell alcohol for you to take off the premises. That's what it means. If you go to a pub, the license that they have says we can sell you alcohol, but you have to drink it within the grounds of the premises. Yeah? An off license, they can sell you alcohol and you can take it off the premises. Does that make sense? It's an off-premise license. Mr. Durka, thank you for 49 months. Doing well. Hope you're staying safe, mate. Because of a border crossing, Cat Strait, that's why. This is what life was like in Europe before the EU. And still is in this part of the world. Wait, what? Why are you not opening? What's going on? Okay. We don't want your type here. Okay, should we try another toll booth? You had this earlier, you have to drive forwards. Wow, that really is buggy. We can pay the toll and be free if we're close enough to the barrier. I'm not that excited by the Skylands DLC, if I'm honest. Like, fisheries or whatever it is. Just pulling your hair out trying all the different boots. My backup plan was to teleport past and drive off. You remember buttons? Oh my god. I'd have well teleported before that. Did that in New York? A lot of restaurants won't do it because of liability. Sorry, of what, MTA? Mr. Rickson, thank you for 51 months. We got there in the end. Have you tried F1 2019? No.
Welcome back.
Let me ask you, when you play F1 2019, who are you racing against? Welcome back, Fusion. Oh, so beer and liquor, yeah. Scalable AI. Okay. Is that like Forza driver task? It's utterly pointless racing against AI. Like, it's really pointless. Is it going to let me through? Yeah, there we go. Multiplayer in it is very good. What does that mean? Dizza, welcome back.
Keep right.
Keep right towards Budapest. Is there a trike next to me? Oh no, it's a motorbike with bags on the side. I thought that was a three-wheel vehicle. Ooh, speed limit's gone up to 90. Wait, what? What did I press? Somehow I activated the retarder. When do you think Idaho will come out? I don't know. We work in a warehouse for Superdrug, and we're classed as essential because they sell hand wash and paracetamol. Well, to be fair, Superdrug sell a lot of stuff, and I would kind of agree with that assessment. Open, what do you mean?
Keep right.
I think Superdrug should stay open.
Right.
People still need to buy lots of things that they sell.
Left turn ahead.
What does a retarder do? It slows the truck down without using the brakes,
Turn left.
thus avoiding overheating brakes. Because when you're in a truck, you've got a lot of mass. Like, wait, what is this? What is this nonsense? Never mind that I can't actually see. What is this? I'm literally driving across 2 lanes of traffic almost head on without any light control. What kind of mad junction is this? These guys crazy? This would never happen in this country. That's just insane, that is. That's asking for trouble. I don't know what that is. If you look at it on the mini-map, it's like a half cloverleaf. It's like they looked at the cloverleaf junction and went, oof, that looks like a bit of overkill. What if we just take this line here and just put it straight across that line there? That works, doesn't it? Yeah, that's fine.
Left turn ahead.
I don't know why they didn't think of that, Chuckle.
Turn left.
Left? We're not turning left. What are you talking about? We're going straight on.
Keep left. Then go straight on.
This sat-nav is going a bit weird. Master Mike, thank you for almost 4 years. Wait, you're not turning right there. There's literally a right-hand lane for turning
Go
right.
straight on.
Ay, 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 ay. He had his own dedicated lane. Oh, the hats and stuff, no. The Yachts t-shirts on Thursday, I will, you will be able to buy the new Yachts shirt. I actually have the new Yachts shirt in my possession, which I'm planning on showing you on Thursday, on Yachts Day. And then you'll be able to order them, should you wish to do so. I shall be wearing it on Thursday.
Keep right. Then take the exit right.
How much would your sim setup cost roughly altogether? About 4 toilet rolls?
Exit right.
Maybe 4.5. Mikey boy, welcome back. How long will they be available, Matty? I'm gonna probably allow them to probably be on sale through April, I think. and then maybe again in December.
Keep right.
Oh,
Then
4.5
turn
toilet
right.
rolls is expensive. Mind me. Yeah, that's only 2-ply, they're not 3-ply.
Turn right.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, a 3-ply toilet roll is basically 3 toilet rolls, right? You can just separate
Turn
them.
left.
Thanks for blocking the road. Let's do it this way.
Make a U-turn.
Do you know, I bet there are so many truck drivers out there have wanted to do that all their life. As they watch idiot after idiot after idiot just completely block them. And they'll think, I just wish, just once, just let me do that. Let me take out that brand new Audi.
Turn left. Right turn ahead.
Oh, there he is. Oh, hey.
Turn right.
Oh, thanks for leaving me a gap this time. I guess you guys learned something.
Turn left.
You drive trucks for a living and this is accurate. Mm-hmm. Every day better. just once. People are not happy back there. PS4 Gamer, thank you for the 2,000 bits. Keep up the awesome streams. Thank you for your support, sir. Thank you. And I would like a cup of tea, thanks if you're offering. It's one of those evenings. What where the AI just turns into you, yeah, I guess.
Keep left.
I mean, it was kind of impossible to predict what that guy was actually going to do. On the one hand, the AI tends to stop and let you through 9 times out of 10. On the other hand, he's indicating, and then he just turns into me. Like, Sean Vines, welcome back. At least the FedEx stopped. You just looked on Google Maps and that intersection actually exists. Which one? The half cloverleaf cut across. I didn't actually take it any further this time. FedEx knows a squirrel when he sees one. Yep. Stay away from that guy, he's a nutter. Seems like a space problem in real life. I don't doubt it, Jens, but they need to put traffic lights on it. You can't have traffic just cutting across like that. It's nuts. It's highly dangerous. You've completely misunderstood, Arctic Soldier. You need to read the whole sentence. Hey, I've just realised something. That little globe thing is extremely shiny and reflective. Look at it. I'm kind of wondering why I can't see the inside of the truck in the reflection.
Go Go straight on.
Oh my god.
Right turn ahead. Turn right.
This is why they all have dash cams. Yeah. Oh, my car's a bit old. Red. Oh, he went right into the back of me. Oh, I guess you have to get me another car now. Oh, my neck's sore. I think I've got whiplash. You have a Garmin with dash cam in your truck. I do not blame you, dude. If I drove anywhere for a living, I would have a dash cam. Without a doubt. And I have more than one, actually.
Go round the roundabout, second exit. Take the exit.
Good afternoon, Empire. How you doing, sir? Why more than one, Armin? Probably what, front one and a back one, at least. Look, if you're on the road for like hundreds of miles a day, 5 days a week, inevitably, you are going to have incidents. Statistically, it's going to happen. Better make sure you got footage. You don't want to be in a situation where it's your word against theirs, right?
Left turn
No
ahead.
witnesses.
Turn left.
The long dark devs are donating stream revenue to COVID response. Okay. I don't know, Joseph. I mean, my job doesn't involve driving on the real roads, does it? So I've never been, you know, in telesales or anything like that, or delivery, so some people probably do more in a month than I do in a year. No, this is not 137. Interesting. Apparently, that place isn't very wide. It's not your fault if someone drives into the trailer. Let's say somebody drives into your trailer and it's not your fault, but they carry on driving and you don't get a chance to see the number plate by the time you get out. What are you going to do now? Whose insurance is that going on?
Right.
Now let's say you had a dash camera and the dash camera filmed everything and it caught the license plate that you didn't catch.
Turn right.
Now your 150 quid dash cam is worth its weight in gold. I mean, why do you think all the police have them now? They all have these cameras. Because of all the people who make false claims. That dash cam would be worth all the toilet rolls in your trailer.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
I don't know about that, fuzzball. Thank you for 33 months, Squirrels and Nutter. No, because people often put complaints in about how they've been treated. So they've got body cams now that just film it all. So that when they get those complaints, they can check the footage and very easily and very quickly just deal with the situation and say, no, the officer acted correctly or whatever. If you filled a car with toilet rolls, ED, the moment you stopped it, all your windows would be smashed and all the toilet rolls would disappear. You're basically filling your car with the most sought-after item right now.
Take the exit.
You might as well fill it with gold bars. Should you wear a dash cam if you're cycling? I have seen, go on YouTube, there is a ton of footage from cyclists, tons of it, from cyclists who have been abused by other road users, verbally and physically, and cut up,
Go round the roundabout.
been in incidents, dangerous situations, and they've caught it all on dashcam.
Take the exit.
That's a classic Beamer. That BMW driver stop and give way. Yep.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
It's an E36
Go
touring,
round
I
the
think, not
roundabout,
wagon.
Second exit.
Skyer, thank you for 46 months.
Take the exit.
Ooh, cutting up the roundabout.
Right turn ahead.
You spent the UK lockdown as a way of organising your cables.
Turn
Yep,
right.
why not? Why not? Well, I don't think Microsoft Flight Sim is ready yet, is it? They're not going to release it just because it's a virus. Otherwise, you might as well say, well, why doesn't everybody release their unfinished games right now because of the virus? And then people will be suddenly complaining when it crashes or doesn't run very well or whatever. Because it's not actually finished. Wow, 100k speed limit down here. Blimey. Blah, thank you for 44 months. How's the fuel? Where's the actual fuel gauge on this truck? I mean, I can see it on the route advisor at the bottom, but where's the actual fuel gauge
Keep
on the
right,
dash?
Then take the exit right.
They got loads of fuel.
Take the exit right.
Oh, is that it? Top left. Oh my god, that is the weirdest fuel gauge. That needle that does that. That's bizarre. So what's the one upper right then? Temperature? I must admit, I've never liked the DAF speedo and rev gauge. Like the rev gauge is okay. The speedo's just, I don't like it. With your Amazon sub, do you have to resubmit every month, or will it keep me subbed to Squirrel as long as I pay my Prime bill? I'm not 100% on that, Idol. I think you still have to do it manually, but it reminds you now. Is that true? I don't think it automatically renews a Prime sub. Yeah, so you do have to remember to do it. I think that's the only real downside to it. Like, you basically get a free sub token every month, but you will have to come back and hit resubscribe. But I think it does remind you. Thanks. It reminds you on the website, but not via email, apparently. Good day. What? No, roadworks here.
Left turn ahead.
Yeah, you get reminders saying free sub ready.
Turn left.
Crazy gamer, thank you for 9 months. We're heading down to Croatia, I think. Is there any Prime Video series you like? I don't think there is, actually. But then I've probably not really watched. I'm not really that massive on TV series. I tend to watch streams and YouTube and movies and things. Does it count? Yeah. From my point of view, Auburn, there's no difference. If you sub with Prime or if you sub the traditional way, there's no difference to me.
On.
The difference is to you, not me.
Welcome to the Nut House.
The card is on Prime. In that case, that's the one I watch. Kieran, thank you for subbing. Welcome to the house, Kieran H16. Thank you for the nutty welcome. Is it late delivery? It probably always was going to be a late delivery. Actually, no, because it says ETA. They want it there between 4 and 10 AM on Wednesday. And we're estimated Tuesday evening, so we're fine. Have you ever watched Vikings? No. Lucifer. That sounds like it's going to be about some angel demon nonsense. Cup of tea. You like demons? Okay. Angel demon nonsense, that's what the Netflix description says. Lucifer. Description. Angel demon nonsense. I wish. Grand Tour, Our Man in Japan, Picard, The Expanse. Now, The Expanse is something that's on my list. Man in Japan, isn't that, isn't that what's his face? From Top Gear. Curioso, thank you for 1,000 biddies, and the cup of tea. Yeah, James May, I think. And the only reason you're watching that is probably because you saw countless numbers of adverts on Twitch for it. Jack Ryan? Yeah. No interest in that. Follow James May on social media. Why? I follow Patrick Stewart on social media. I don't follow any of the Clarkson gang on social media. I hope they bring back 24. 24 was an interesting concept. I don't really know why they stopped doing it. He's been reading sonnets every night on Twitter. Do you prefer Clarkson, Hammond, or May? In what sense? Like, out of the three of them, the funniest reviewer of cars is Clarkson, without a doubt. The other two, like, May is got different kinds of interests, doesn't he? Like, he's into his engineering and train sets. Like, he's a bit of a nerd in that respect. I can watch stuff from James May on his own, like, you know, touring Japan or whatever. I can watch that. Clarkson.
Go straight on.
Clarkson, I can watch him review cars and that kind of thing, but he tends to, I don't know, he tends to cross a line at some point. like the three of them are funny together. That's why it works. Hammond is... I think Hammond's probably my least favourite out of the three. Not because he's not a nice guy. I know he's a nice guy. It's just his style, like his delivery style. It's his mannerisms and delivery style that I'm not that keen on. Compared to the other two. Mark's on Millionaire. I didn't watch it. Hammond does great science shows. He does, but again, it's his delivery that I'm not that keen on. It's like overactive delivery. Like, it's just... It gets too much for me.